Cancer, welcome back, Cancer. This is So True Utero. It's going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Cancer. So, Cancer, thank you so much. Thank you to all the old subscribers, new subscribers. I appreciate everybody, Cancer. Everybody, okay? It's general. So, you know, Cancer, it may not resonate, okay? So, just take those cards that resonate and then just leave them rest of them cards on the table for somebody else, okay? Cancer, I could be talking about people, right? Places, things, remember? Okay, so energy is fluid and it's reversible. So, Cancer, just place yourself where you feel like you fit in the reading. All right, let's get started. Let's see what Spirit wants Cancers to know today. Okay, Cancer, give me a second. Let me pick this energy up. And I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling here. Okay, so Cancer, what I'm picking up here is we coming out of this energy of hiding how we feel, hiding our emotions, okay? Coming out of this grief, okay? And maybe saying how you feel or expressing how you feel, because maybe this was what Cancer did in the past, or you hid your emotions. Cancer is very emotional, so you hid your emotions, and maybe when it came to even moving and growing or building, you know, getting through some things, you hid that too. Like, I don't know if you didn't talk about your failures or your successes. Maybe this is just your emotions. You just kept them things, you know, hidden or covered up. Like, you covered them up with other things. Maybe sex, drugs, like whatever you did, you hid your emotions, Cancer, because you didn't want people might have used your emotions against you, or you didn't want people to know how emotional you were. And I'm feeling like you're not doing that anymore. Okay, I think you're trying to be more truthful with yourself and your emotions and how you feel about a situation here. And you could be speaking more truthful now to people because of you being true with you, Cancer. Okay, because when you're true with yourself, then you're true with other people. So this energy is telling me that you may be trying to speak with truth. And when it comes to any energy that comes towards you, I feel like they got to be truthful and they got to have emotions. You know, you're not meeting nobody where their emotions cover them up. They ain't got no emotions and stuff like that. Cancer, I think that's out the window. You're not dealing with that. If they ain't got no emotions, they can keep moving because you have emotions and you cover them up all this time. You're not doing that no more. Okay. And that's for somebody. Maybe a situation that you was in before, Cancer, it wasn't stable. And this put you through grief too. Like you and somebody else was moving towards some type of stable situation or moving up to work and grow with stability. And then, you know, that it didn't work out. You know, that sent you through an emotional state where you started covering up, you know, more drugs or more sex or whatever you do to cover up emotions. Because there's all different things you could do to cover up your emotions, okay? And then you start lying to yourself about how you felt in the situation, you know. And I think when it got down to you lying to you, Cancer, I think that's where you drew the line. Like, you know, I'm not going to be covering up my emotions. This is who I am, okay? And that's for somebody. See what else Spirit wants you to know. So the energy that, you know, that was with you when you was going through this grief was very conflicting. Like you really had to maybe argue in a situation about your emotions. You know, you had to fight when it came to your emotions. And that's the problem. You know, when you got to fight, over your own emotions, that's when you start covering stuff up. Because, you know, peacemaker here, Cancer, I don't want to cause no problems. So I'm just going to cover up how I feel. You know, screw that, Cancer. No. That was too much. You covered up your emotions. You stayed peaceful. You didn't want to keep the conflict. You know, trying to maintain some type of fulfillment. You know, keeping things stable, Cancer, right? Doing what Cancer do. But that's where Cancer failed. You know that, right? That's where things went left. That's where the stability went left, Cancer. And you know this. Because this person was immature. And you know that too. It seemed like they had some type of stability for you, Cancer. But the way they move with this energy, the way they move to bring you some kind of joy and fulfillment, always has something attached to it. Whether that was an argument or, you know, fussing and fighting about your emotions. As soon as you started to express some things that you wanted to do in this relationship or the way you wanted to move and grow, then they got immature with it. And then start lying. Didn't want to tell you the truth and telling you all kind of stuff but the truth. Like, are we going this way towards stability? Are we growing our family? And then this person get to talking like to the left, like, well, what's family got to do with it? Like, just dumb stuff. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we supposed to be moving and growing and building together. And this person is being young when it comes to truth. Okay, I feel like when it comes to maturity, you know, you got all this maturity here, Cancer, and you're very strong, very confident in where you're going in life and your security here. And you may be asking this person about security, like, and stability, and like, you never brought them that. They never brought you that, Cancer. And all they brought you was a fight, having you covering up your emotions here, instead of bringing you the joy that they told you they was going to bring you back when y'all first got together. Okay, but let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. This was a defeat, you know, Cancer. You ain't got time for that. You know, that person seemed to, every time I see this card, it remind me of the same energy. And I'm going to say exactly what I feel, because it feel like this person, you couldn't make no moves when it came to your emotions. Okay, they wrapped it up so quickly. Like, we don't wrap this shit up real quick. Like, they just wrapped up your emotions, and then left it like that. It might have left you like that, crying. Like, ain't nobody doing this to nobody now. This is over. That's over. We dead in that kind of energy, Cancer. And I know you is, because you're coming out of this where you was crying over a situation, fighting over a situation, feeling defeated, feeling like you couldn't say nothing in a situation, not trusting yourself, not trusting what you know to be true. You know, you wanted happiness, you wanted fulfillment here. You up here trying to be a peacemaker for somebody that's not bringing peace to you. This person has some type of financial stability, though. They had money. Money was here. Stability was here with this person. And they was too confident with that. Like, they thought that their finances was going to be the end all be all with you, Cancer. That's the energy I'm getting, okay? I'm trying not to get too worked up, because I don't like this energy, and it's working me up, making me mad, Cancer. But what I'm saying is this person very confident, okay? Because they had this finances. It seems like when they move with you, besides being reckless with their words and saying anything to you, Cancer, because that's how they talk to you, immaturely, they brought finances with them. And I don't know if they did this to throw you off of your intuition here, because it seemed like as soon as they brought you finances, that would wrap up a situation, wouldn't it? Like, here's $1,000, shut up, you know. I'm sorry, this is the energy I got. Like, they did this so that you would just cover up how you felt, Cancer. Come on now, you don't need nobody like this. I don't care how much money you got. You're not gonna shut me up. I just found my voice, Cancer. I just found my voice, and you're not gonna. I don't care. You have $1 million. No, let me take that back now. I might hush for a minute. I'm gonna hush for $1 million, but I'm not gonna hush long. You ain't gonna shut me up forever. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'll shut up to get that money, but after that, it's a wrap. I'm about to go off, and then I'm leaving you with that $1 million in my pocket. But what I'm saying is, this person felt like they could buy you, Cancer, or buy your emotions, or cover up your emotions with finances, is what it's feeling like here. And I think when you question this person on that one, like, maybe you ask them, like, why I can't really speak or express my emotions, but you keep coming back to me with, you know, money, or it's like you're not doing the things that I want to do. I want to build and grow in a different way, and they keep bringing money back to you, or stability. And it's like, and that's the truth you're looking for from it. Like, you want to know why they did it this way. And then once you start questioning this person on the truth, okay, Cancer, and truthful things and truthful, you know, ways about this person, they get immature. They don't want to talk about the truth, okay? That right there is going to turn this person off. Being truthful, they don't know nothing about it. Ain't heard nothing about it, you know? Truth ain't even in them, Cancer, is what I'm feeling here. And this is why they get immature with you. There's also something wrong with this person's mental stability. And I say that because I mean it. Because I'm feeling like this person is way too confident for a situation that does not require this type of confidence. Like, they just know you're going to bend, or they just know. But you're confident too. So that you're not the same person they was when you first met them. So, but they just know you, Cancer. And that's the problem. They just know you're going to take this money. They just know you going to forget all about your emotions, ain't you? You're going to not trust what you know to be true. You ain't going to even trust yourself. Because this person don't trust themselves when it comes to you. See what else Spirit wants you to know. I do feel like you want to take some action towards this person, okay? I said take, but I don't think you're moving in this direction, but you want to, Cancer. There's still a lot of happiness that you think about. And this is where this person throw you off. It's like they trying to buy you with money or something. I don't know. Stability. I don't know what they're doing. But it seemed like they get you caught up in your head. Like there was happiness here. There was some happiness. Y'all had fun. There was some success with this person. Y'all did move together at times, okay? And y'all had fun times together. So I think when you think about moving back in this person's direction, you start thinking about the happy times. Because Cancer, you know, you carry a lot of happy emotions. But then you remember when you didn't believe that this person was out here doing whatever. You remember when you didn't believe that? When you didn't trust your gut? And then you realized a little too late that they was out here doing whatever they wanted to do in these streets? Because that's that feeling I'm getting. Like, for 1 minute you do want to go back, and then the next minute you're like, it was happy. But then, you know, it was a conflict here. You know, it was defeat. You know, and this person didn't want to change. Like, all of these things keep coming back to you. You go back to the feelings that you had with this person. Because they didn't want to change. They wasn't ready for change. They was comfortable where they sat. Very confident, very comfortable with their finances, very comfortable with their stability, feeling like they don't need to change for you or nobody else. Why should they? Why should they? Is the energy I'm getting here. But change is coming regardless. If they don't want to change for you, Cancer, or they don't want to change for themselves, well, then I guess you're just going to go ahead and change yourself right out this person's energy is what I'm feeling here. So it seems like you're going to stick around for the fight much longer. And I think you left this. If you didn't already leave it, you're leaving it. In the future, you're going to leave them right where they at. Seems like they're going to be in a fight with themselves is what's going to end up happening here. See what else Spirit wants you to know about this. Somebody's stability may change though too. That just came through. So Cancer, I don't know if this person is not seeing things like they need to waken up and realize here, you know, God giveth and God taketh away. So something could happen to this person's finances. Their stability may be going down, or it's not going to be the same. Like maybe they might get hit in their stability here. And this is the change that this person may not be ready for. This may be the change that they don't see. This is the change that's going to make them not happy about a situation. This is the change that may cause them to move in your direction too, because they're going to need somebody to talk to. They're going to need somebody to lean on. Might need somebody more stable. Might need somebody who know they self, because this person didn't know they self. There's no stability here, and it wasn't here in the past. It feels like you might have saw something perfect with this person, Cancer. You did. You saw perfection. You saw a strong foundation. You know, but that's smoke and mirrors, because you know ain't nothing perfect. You know that. You know ain't nothing perfect. Nobody perfect. No situation is perfect. Everybody comes together to learn and grow and build with each other if you choose to do so. Because we got freedom of choice here. So I guess this person's choice was to do them, you know, and not really work on anything with you as far as growth. Okay, so, well, I guess when the stability went off and the foundation went off, you know, then that's what happened here. When changing happened on their part, I guess you changed, you know, when they wasn't ready. And that's what happened. And then, you know, that foundation kind of wasn't strong no more. And it may have fell apart from the top down. Is what feel like happened here. It's like you do want to move towards this person, Cancer, but you know it ain't stable. This could be like somebody you wanted to marry or somebody you married to. There's a twin flame energy here and also a soulmate energy here. Stay balanced. Okay, stay balanced, Cancer. This is not about the balance when it comes to justice. Okay, this is more about you staying balanced with self. Because don't let neither one of these emotions outdo the other. You're going to have to balance this out. It's like, because you think about the happiness and then you think about the sadness. And then the sadness start outweighing the happiness. And then this might send your mind into a spin and you start covering up again. So what you're going to need to do is heal and stay balanced. You know, get around water. You're a water sign. Cancer, go around water. That's healing. Get to the water. Take some spiritual baths. Put some Epsom salt in your baths. While you're in that bath, you need to pray. You need to meditate. And you need to heal while you're there. This is about temperance. This is about balancing, not letting yourself not letting your emotions get too to the left or too to the right. You got to keep them in the middle, Cancer. Like me, a Pisces. My energy has to stay balanced. My emotions have to stay balanced so that I can stay in sync with mind, body, and soul, because this is what you're trying to do. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. to keep it balanced here. This person will give you too much and it will throw you off. Too much finances is going to throw your emotions off balance. Do not let this person do that to you. Stay with self, okay? Trust what you know to be true here. This person is going to have to go inside. I feel like they don't want to go inside. They really want to go to you. They're looking for you to answer some questions for them. Like, why things not working out for me, and why I'm not stable no more. Why you don't want to have no stability with me. Like, they really want you to answer these questions, Cancer. But what I'm feeling like is God want them to sit with self. This is the time that this person needs to sit down with self here with the Hermit, okay? And after change, okay? When they lose their stability, or if they lose something here, their self maybe, God wants them to sit there and find themselves again. Because this person got lost somewhere in the mix of life's journey. They got lost and they lost their mind a little bit here, Cancer, and they lost their self on a journey. And God wants this person to sit down and see self, change self before they try to change anybody else. Okay? So Cancer, this energy that I'm feeling for you, and this energy I'm going to leave you with. And I'm going to see you guys real soon. Bye, guys.